Yo, welcome back to HD Entertainment Group, and today we'll be reviewing the Halo TV series, the first season. Now, before we get to that, I want you guys to like and subscribe to my channel. If you like the content I'm putting out, I want you to also click the bell to get every notification for every time I upload a video. Now, this video will be a spoiler-heavy video, so if you guys have not seen Halo Season 1 yet, click away from this video and watch Halo Season 1, the TV series on Paramount Plus. You could also, I believe, get it on Amazon, Paramount Plus through the Amazon. That's how I watch the show. But this will be a spoiler-heavy review. Alright, so my thoughts on the Halo TV series. I went into it with tempered expectations. Now, the trailer looked pretty good. The character designs and the world looked really good in the trailer if you compare it to the video game. And going into this show, the two things I was looking out for: how is Master Chief going to move and sound, and how is the world going to feel around him? Will it feel similar? Now, I'm a person that when they make adaptations like this, I don't expect a one-to-one like copy and paste from the video game, because there's no point in that. If I want to play the video games, I could play the video games and see the story. So I was expecting, new stuff, new content, but to have the essence of the characters. And I'd have to say, for the first season, it started off pretty good. It could have been better, in my opinion. A couple, of my gripes during the season 1, but I think all in all, it was a pretty good season. Master Chief, obviously it's not Steve Downes' iconic Master Chief's voice, which is alright. I mean, I didn't expect it to happen because before the show came out, I did expect them to remove the helmet, and obviously Steve Downes would not be playing that character. So I was okay with the change. It took a little bit at first to get used to him not sounding like Master Chief in the video games, but that's okay. I thought he moved and acted like Master Chief pretty much perfectly. I thought the Spartans were hulking super soldiers, very effective, and I thought they did that very well. I thought the sound design for when they move, every time they move, they make like this hulking like sound. I thought they were perfect. I thought they looked great. Like the first action scene when I believe it's on Madrigal, when the elites are attacking that like little base. I thought that was straight from the video game. Like if you watch, the sounds were straight from the video games. Like when the armor gets hit and you're hearing the sound, and yeah, it just sounds fantastic. Even when I watched it the second time, even when they moved, like the way the elites kind of dodge when you shoot them in the game, they're doing that same shit in the TV series. So I thought that was a very nice touch. It was really good. Like the opening episode was very, very good and action-packed. I thought the lore of the TV show was pretty good. The whole like alien artifact that's probably going to lead to Halo, which, if some of you guys don't know, Halo is pretty much like a massive super weapon. So I'm assuming that's kind of what they're doing in the TV show as well. It seems to be like a massive super weapon that'll help either the UNSC, the humans, or the Covenant, the aliens, win the long-standing war they have between each other. So I thought that was pretty good. Some new characters like Quan Ha, who's pretty much, besides Master Chief, I would say one of the main characters. I thought she was a little annoying at first, but then she grew on you after you knew her purpose and after what she does. Soren, one of the Spartans that left at a young age, I thought he was very a compelling character. Like he grew up as a super soldier, like a child soldier, and at some point he realized like this is not it. Like I want to be my own man. Which brings me to the point, I like how they treated the super soldiers. Now in the video game, Master Chief, as far as I know or remember, it's been a while since I played all the games, but he was just a veteran, so that's why he has that stoic like thing about him. Like he's not, his emotions not being suppressed, like nothing's he just used to all that shit before, so he has that way about him, but he still has his personality because you see it through when he's talked to Cortana, when he tried to get Cortana back. But I like how they played it in this show where Dr. Halsey, who is pretty much the same from when she is in the video game, basically made them to be emotionless. to be like robots, so they perform an effect better, and they don't think, and they just act on their orders and their instincts. So I thought that was really cool how they made Master Chief slowly gain his humanity by him touching that artifact, and he had to discover like what it means not only to be a Spartan but just to be a human person. I thought that was pretty compelling way to do it, like how he had to take the pellet out of his back, to actually feel things. And I love the other Spartans. I believe the blonde one, that removes her pellet as well. Kai loved her process of like basically like being a child and that your eyes are open for the first time. So I thought that was pretty cool. Cortana, the same person who voices Cortana in the games, thank God they got that person to voice Cortana in the TV show. So you kind of have that familiarity. Like we already don't have Master Chief's voice for good reason, because you're gonna see, his face, and the actual actor needs to sound like how they sound. But I'm glad that they put Cortana's actual uh, actress in that show to kind of give you that familiarity of like this is Halo TV series. So I thought that was pretty cool. The one gripe I have about it is I know they were going to remove his helmet, but I think they were too quick to remove his helmet, and also they keep his helmet off for I think a little too long in my opinion. Now, I get why they made that choice, because as he's become more human, you want to see like how his facial reaction is. You want to see how he looks, but I always point to a show like The Mandalorian, for example. Like, The Mandalorian is a perfect job of you can read his emotions through his helmet. And the great thing about the helmet is the fans and the audience can project their emotions onto that helmet. So I thought they could have did more of the Mandalorian style, where he takes off his helmet very, very few than him always taking off his helmet. But I get why they did that. And, once you buy that, like, I'm okay with it. Like, he's still Master Chief, even helmet or no helmet. So yeah, I thought the TV show did a pretty good job of making it feel like Halo, but also being very different. So it was pretty good. I could have standed for more action scenes. The only really big action set pieces that you got was in the first episode when they introduced Master Chief and the Spartans, and then I believe it was the first season was about 7 episodes. I think it was episode 5 or 6 when Master Chief had to save one of the other Spartans, and the Covenant got one of the last like artifacts. So I thought it could have been more action set pieces in that TV series, because I thought when they did the action set pieces, it was fantastic. Literally, it's like straight from the video game. But I can't really argue, because the lore building in that universe was pretty interesting enough for me not to always want a action, set piece in every episode. So I thought they did a very good job of lore building in that world. And all in all, I think it was a very good TV series. Like, if you're a Halo fan, hell, even if you're not a Halo fan, I would say check out this TV show, because I thought it was very well done, and I'm very excited for season 2 of that show, because we're probably going to see the Halo. We're probably going to see what the Halo does. If they introduce the Flood, which if you play the video games, you know how annoying the Flood is. Like, what aspects are they going to, cherry pick from the games to put in the TV show? But I thought all in all, the actors and everybody on the show did a fantastic job. It's shot very beautifully. The effects are great. The sound design is amazing. So I would give it probably a strong 7 out of 10. For a first season, I would say a strong 7 out of 10. And I can't wait to see the next adventures of Master Chief and Cortana. But that's HTD Entertainment, and that is my review on the Halo TV series. What do you think about the TV series? Did you like it? Did you not like it as much as I did? Tell me in the comments below. And as always, I'm your boy Hamid Mark, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.